Why? Why are you doing it? There's no reason for you to do it. It's very stupid. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. No vehicles on Thornby to Kensal, but there's 271 waiting. What the heck is going on there? Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into our mass transit and using a new mod on the block called Transport Tool from Sleepy. And this will help us take a look at our lines and try and fix problems that you can see here, where you've got so many people waiting for one mode of transport. And you can see people leaving that were waiting before because they are bored. And that is a key metric to keep in mind when you want to make your transport lines work to their best. So here we are at the Kettling bus station. We've got our double-decker buses coming in and coming out, but they're not keeping up with all the people that we've got. So let's take a look at this transport tool. You'll notice it's here down the bottom. I've also got it in my unified UI, and it's got this little exclamation mark symbol in there to tell me that there is a problem with some lines. That symbol isn't there if there's no problems with your lines. And here we go, we can see listed down here all of our bus lines that we have in Blighty on the Wold, all of our metro lines, and all of our train lines as well. Now you can jump straight to the line that has the problem by clicking this little symbol at the top here, and we'll have the line issue box pop up, and it will say there's one stop that's got however many bored people it is. And I'm pretty sure, boink, if we click on that, that is taking us right to that stop that we were looking at just down here, and we can also see it highlighted on here. Now what's good about this screen is you can sort by all of the columns, as you can see here, just by clicking on the top. And this one here, waiting, how many are waiting in total on all the stops that we have? So we've got 8 stops, there's 782 waiting. 160 of those are on the busiest stop, which is the one that we just saw, though it's slightly just given up there. Or actually, that might be this one. This is another line, isn't it? So, yeah, we can click on that one and come over here and see how many people. It's down to 122. It was 160. But it enables you to jump right to where the problem is and then see if you can solve it. So, let's solve this one first. So, we've obviously got a lot of people coming over here to our high school and community school right in the middle of Feltham. So, let's zoom out a bit. You can tell where we are on our map. There's the Kettling bus station. Ketley bus station where we were before. So obviously this line could do with maybe having some more buses on here. We've got 8 stops at the moment and only 1 bus on here. So if we click on there, I'm thinking perhaps with 1 bus that's taken in all of these stops. Oh my goodness me, how the heck did that happen? And it's this bus here as well, which I don't really like. It's got 150. I want to switch out from that. If we can, to try and use some of, I mean, our new buses aren't big enough unless we go for sort of the extra long buses that will get up to 80 people. We do have the double-decker airport bus. Our double-decker red bus only has 50, but we might find actually using that and upping the amount of buses, let's say to 10, might actually help us on that line. Oh, we're right in the middle of this. We're going to get an autosave. Quick sip of tea. Oh, yeah. I need that for all this hard mathematical transport line solving. And also don't forget to check out biffaplaysmerch.com for your autosave sip of tea merchandise. So another mod that's also going to help us out here is the commuter destinations mod. If we actually click on the stop there, we can see they're coming over here to the shops by this shopping centre that will get rebuilt at some point. And we can click next here and go through the stops and see how many people are waiting. So these 2 mods together are actually really handy. So if we sort of scroll through these, we'll get to the one where the school is. Here we go, with 140 waiting on there. Also, if you zoom out, you can see you get this little symbol here. The larger this symbol is, the more people are waiting there. But this shows you where people are going around our city just from this line. They're coming from all over the place to use this bus line. So this has been running for a while, and I've upped it to now 12, and we've still got 232 waiting here at the bus station and 150 odd over there, and the buses are still filled up. So what I'm now thinking is, can we try and introduce into this area a metro? Because I'm not sure whether we have... We do have a metro over here, don't we? Which is connected. So does that go anywhere near where that line goes. So that comes over here, doesn't it, to where these are. Let's just see whether there's one nearby. So we've got the metro line at the top and another metro line there. That would actually be really helpful. And I'm just wondering whether we could increase this line that comes here from Upper Teahampton Hub and actually has an end point here, which we could just bring down into this school. And I think that would really help. Let's just have a look at these two properties here and see whether there's an obvious spot to fit a metro in. Yeah, I think this little section at the back here would be perfect. So we've got these classic London Underground ones that we've been using. I quite like those. Which way does it need to face so we can sort of get this lined up? It's up there. So if it came in from the side, that would be really handy. And I'm wondering whether if we go for 2 in this direction, let's try that one there. Okay, there we go. So let's get that hooked up with our underground line. And as we saw there, we've got a second one that we might use as well. So let's just pause the game while we do this. And we're going to take this one here. And we're going to swing that through the middle here. We're not going to have any other stops in the middle of this estate. We'll keep them all nice and separate. And then that one can come across and hook into there. Excellent. And then if we look at our stops, we've got, yeah, this purple one here, which we're going to drag all the way down to there. And then back over here, we're going to make sure we've got our stops added on both sides. Is it going to let me? Oh, there we go. Got there in the end. Excellent. And now I'm wondering whether we could have a platform from the other side come across and meet up anywhere else. So we've got this one that comes down here. Could we have that loop and cross under here, and that would then come straight into Kettling bus station as well? I think that would be a fantastic idea. Let me join that up. I'll turn Anarchy off. I want to make sure I go underneath this one. Actually, if I go here, because that goes above ground there, doesn't it? And then we can swing that around and connect that to there. Excellent. And then we can take whatever we've got here. So we've got an orange stop there. Let's left click, drag that all the way over here. Cannot find path. What? There we go. Got to hold shift because it was trying to put it up there instead of down here. So that's fine. And then we'll add these stops back into here again. Just left click should add those. Excellent. Let's just see if we can find the metro on here. Let's have a look at that. Again, we've got 300 going backwards and forwards. Yeah, that should be absolutely plenty. And I'm just wondering, let's just get that rebuilt, our School of Law, as it comes through here. So we've got the metro stop that's here, right by all of our university. Yeah, we don't need to add anything else in there. And then that's just an underground change. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. So that now should help bring some more people in to this area and avoid all the overuse of the buses. So going back to our transport tool, Kettling bus station shops, down to 118 on the busiest line, 80% usage. Yeah, this is also another good one to look at, percentage use. One, because we can, for some reason, oh my goodness me, look at that. No vehicles on Thornby to Kensal, but there's 271 waiting. What the heck is going on there? Oh, there's 6 vehicles due to come out. I think this is probably the one that I've recently changed. Yes, and I've got the mod that staggers how often it lets vehicles out of the depot. So it might be that yeah, they're waiting for the new buses to come. Begging your pardon. So that should be okay, and that'll be the same for this other one, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Yeah, there we go. So they'll be fine. They'll be fine. But if we can put that the other way round, this one here, so 100%. So that tells us why this line is a problem over here, because it is totally rammed. Okay, so we've only got 1 vehicle out of 5. So again, we're waiting for this one to sort itself out. I'm going to let this run for a bit. Let's see whether all these buses make a load of difference. And hopefully we'll see these crowds going down. And here we go. It's taken some time, but the buses have finally got around the city and reached this point where they're picking up these passengers. Does anybody know why the buses do that? They're already coming straight down this road, but they have to come up here and down and round again before they come round the back. It is very, very weird. Look, this bus will do it. No. Oh, they didn't do it that time. This guy's going to do it. Look. Why? Why are you doing it? There's no reason for you to do it. It's very stupid. Anyway, these buses will come around the back. So this is our biggest stop that's left now. So hopefully that's going to slowly go down. Here he comes. Yep, excellent. Picking some more people up. And we'll get on top of it. Oh man, it's so busy. There's like more buses than you can, than you can count. It's going to take a while for them all to sort of spread out a bit, I think. But yeah, we're heavily reliant on buses in our city. But as you know, when there's a lot of tube stuff, that car did it as well. There's a lot of tube stuff going on, then eventually the buses will go down. So yeah, that'll be fine. And there we go. So this top line here, Catling Bus Street to Egg, was 570 or something, busiest waiting. It's now down to 342, and we no longer have any problems. Thornby to Kensal has been popping up as a bit of an issue, and we can see we do have a lot of people here. I think basically we're waiting for the buses to spread out, and this is a very long line. Which colour's this one? So this is orange. Let's just see where that goes. Yeah, so Upper T Hampton and back round again, basically. I just think maybe we need to increase the amount of buses on that line, and that should help. So while we let the buses and the, I was going to say trams, I mean metros balance out in our city and hopefully deal with all of our passengers, let's head on over to a place that we started building a long time ago, and I'd like to put a little bit more work in over here. And it's, is it Little Bicky or Upper Bicky? Upper Bicky, I think it is. Hi Bicky. Oh, I was so close. Hi Bicky, our little village that we've got over here. We've got a little village train station which has a heck of a lot of people there, so we'll be taking a look at that. Got some of these lovely beautiful houses through here. Got a little local church with a cemetery alongside there. We've got some shops and a pub, a little bit of village car parking action going on there. Teeny tiny mini roundabout, we always need one of those, and a local cricket pitch as well. But we need to expand. And yeah, we are going to expand out this way, and I've got some houses ready to use. Let's dive into Find It. So I've got these council houses here, which are made by I'm Harold Ramis. These look fantastic. We've got some UK village houses as well, and also some UK terraced houses, plus, of course, some public houses. We're going to use some of those as well, because we've always got to have some pubs around the place. Okay, let's take a look overall what we've got going on here. So we've got our main road that comes in from the main Blighty on the Wold. So we really want to try to not overload that road, although that is basically going to be the only road coming in at the moment. But I'd like a housing estate over here. This side is going to be more countrified, more country houses, spreading out perhaps a little bit over here. But I think this area here, we could put in a nice council housing estate and really beef up the amount of people that we've got in Blighty on the Wold. We're still trying to get to 70,000. So we can get up to, what was that, Metropolis? Yeah, so if we can do that, that would just be great. So yeah, we're going to build around this, and I think we're going to expand this as well. So let me just do that. So when I'm sort of planning these areas out, I'm sort of trying to think of almost branches on a tree. So we have like the main branch here, the smaller branches that come off, and then trying to sort of make the best use of the space that we've got. So I'm looking at the width of the road here, trying to use up as much of the space as possible for our zones, or if we're manually placing these roads down. But also I've just added another sort of, not main road, but like a mini connecting road through there, so the whole thing is not just one big cul-de-sac. So let's start here. Do I want some houses? I think we want some houses in this quadrant here, backing onto our little High Bicky Lake. Let's see what we've got that might fit along there. These larger council houses, I think these would be really, really nice. Now, what level are these? Let's just start with this one here. So that's level 1 4x4, level 1 4x4, level 1 3x4, level 1 3x4, level 1 4x4. Excellent. And this is a Oh, it's also a council house as well. Yeah, very good. Okay, so maybe let's just place some of these along here. I'm trying to remember what my randomize key is for. Find it. One sec. Well, wouldn't you Adam and believe it? It's the R key. So let's come along here and randomly place some of these and see what they look like. Yeah, that'd be nice. Who wouldn't want to live there overlooking this? That just looks very, very nice. Very nice. And then I'm thinking actually we might just carry that on all the way round on both sides. Excellent. I think that's looking good. Then we're going to use a bit of our UK trees brush. Maybe not that big. Let's go like that and just add a few trees along the back here. Let's turn off that so we don't get trees where we don't want them. That is quite a lot of trees. And I didn't really want them on that sort of bit there. So let's just take some of those back. Yeah, there we go. I think that's okay, isn't it? Maybe just add another couple of splodges in there. Excellent. And then I think I'm going to cherry pick a couple of, actually let's do it this way, a couple of oaks. There we go. Thank you very much. Let's find a nice big oak tree. There we go. Very nice, very nice. I'm liking that for around here. Very good. Now, I need to just have a look at these as well. If we come out of that view and grab one of these houses. So this is obviously 2 houses. Actually, that might even be 1, 2, 3, 4 properties through there. I'm just looking at that. So that would be separate from here. Yeah, see, ones like this would be 4 properties. We've got realistic population, and this only shows up as 1 property. So I think I'm going to have to go through here and adjust these. So these are semis, so they're definitely 2. That's terrace, that's going to be definitely 4. Yeah, so let me just do one of those, and I'll show you how we do it. So single dwelling, that's going to be duplex, which has changed down here from households to 2. And we're going to go save and apply, and then we get a little tick in there. We're going to do the same for that one, which we didn't actually use. This one here, we're going to override and say 4. And then we'll save and apply. There we go. Excellent. That's all the ones that we've used today. So they should now be all updated. 4 households, 4 households. That's going to be 4. Let's find 1. This is going to be 2. Yeah, excellent. So we'll start getting people moving in there. We do have a need. Right, let's turn our attention to our little housing estate over here. So this often happens in villages. You'll have like the village centre over here with the older buildings. You might have the church, a few shops, a car park. You'll have like a nice little area like this. You can see this has been built at a later date, but these are still detached, nice houses over here. Then on the outskirts of a village, you'll get some land sold by the farmer, and this will be maybe a council house estate or something like that, as they used to be called. So we've got these ones here, semi-detached housing, which look quite good. So there's 2 houses in each of these. You've got a little bit of storage on the side there. Let's just plop that one down. There we go. The gates down the side. This might be where you stored your coal, that sort of thing. And then out the back, you get some nice little detail in there as well. So if we use the Move It mod, select that and randomize. Yeah, so we're going to get different trees in the back, but the same props. But then there are different versions of this. So if I place that one there, yeah, we get some different props and things in there. We randomize that one and we get different trees. Excellent. So I've got, let's just remove both of those. I've put a little tag on these called semi, so I can put semi in here with the custom tag and just find those. We've got these ones here. And then we've got a couple of corner ones as well, which, I mean, if I put that there, obviously I haven't got a totally square corner, but I think that would actually still fit in. Okay, if I put that one against here and then bring that down, let's have a look. Yeah, I think we'll use the corner ones. I think that'll be okay. And then we'll have the other ones going up here as well. Excellent. So I'm going to get placing some of these. So I think what I'm going to do to help with the corner pieces, I will adjust some of these roads just ever so slightly. We might sort of straighten these out, some of these that come off of here. just so it works a little bit better. Or this one here, I've just moved the bend in the road a little bit further back, so that fits on there. But, oh yeah, these look great, don't they? These look absolutely fantastic. Nice little countryside, sleepy estates, just the sort of thing we'd see. And then where we've got a gap like that, because I'm trying to keep the roads opposite each other, what I'll do in here is come in and add, there we go, when this loads up, just add like a little gravel path through here, something like this. There we go, just so we increase our access across there. Right, let me continue placing some of these. So as I go through, I am straightening out roads here with the Move It mod. It's just making it a little bit easier to fit some of these on and have them fit in the space better. And then I just sort of budge them up. Let's grab that, just a little bit like that. Yeah, I think that fits okay. We can have a path through there. And then I might just copy that and add that onto the other side. That fits in nicely right up against those buildings with a bit of a space for a tree or two. Looking good, looking good. So like these roads out here, I think the curves look okay. I mean, I've managed to get around that one there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put some sort of park in here as well. This little spot here. Let's just have a look what we've got. I mean, a dog park is always a good start. Right in the middle of an estate like this. So let's grab that. We could squeeze that right there on the corner, and then we can always add some paths and things round the side as well, can't we? And add some houses around the park here, and this looks like a beautiful place to live. Come out here with the kiddly winkies, walk your dog. Lovely, lovely. We're getting there. I've sort of expanded out this middle section here from the village, and that is starting to look great. So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'm going to fill in the rest of this and this down here, and I'll come back to you. And here we go, the finished little housing estate. And I think this has worked out really, really nicely. We've got a few more details and things to do. Oh, jumpy game. But I'm loving these houses. These just look fantastic. I think I'm going to change these trees out for something else, because these are the vanilla trees, aren't they, that we've got. But yeah, you can see where we've gone around. We've still got the wiggly roads, but I've sort of straightened certain sections just so we can get the houses to fit round accurately. At the moment, they're backing onto a field. I used to live in a house that looked not too dissimilar to this, that literally backed onto a field that went on for miles. I remember coming out the back of my house at the fence and just walking for miles around where I used to live. But yeah, these are fantastic. Let's swap out these trees. Oh, I tell you what, before we do that, yeah, let's let's give everybody some water, because I bet some of these poor people are lacking somewhat. There we go, and that should cover everybody. Excellent. Once they think about it a bit. Is that okay? Run your taps, see that it's working. Got the water. Excellent. So let's just double check a couple of these. Households 2, households 2. I think we're fine. Corner plots, household 2. Excellent. And we've got a huge call as well. So what have we got in High Bicky? 610 at the moment. Can't remember what it was before we started building this. That was so long ago. I do want to add a few more walking paths in here. There were a few sort of spots where I thought we can sort of add a path down there, get along to the river. We want some crossings over here as well. There was a couple of spots like through here. Do I want to add a walking path through here? Yeah, why not? Let's just bring that down there. So this is just allowing people to get in and out a little bit easier. And I'm also thinking about maybe another little park over here would be good. Get this land value up. Get all these lovely people moving in. Let's find one that isn't too big. Nice little children's playground. Yeah, they're going to love that. Excellent. Let's check the land value around here. So it could be better. It is ever so slightly going up. But what they're going to need is services. I bet there's no schools. Actually, we open it in here. So the nearest elementary school is this one down here. So one little school, 41 out of 75 in this one. High school, no high school. And then we're not going to have a university or library, are we? So what high school could we pop in that looks like it would fit out in the country? Yeah, I don't know whether it looks like it'd fit out in the country, but sort of more of a modern building, but it's a small one. It's only got a oh, good grief. That's far too big. It's only got a capacity of 200. What's this one? 1,000, which is far too many. So I think we could possibly put that in around here somewhere. But oh, look at all these people moving in. They're all coming in, so that means we're causing all sorts of traffic. Maybe we could put that down the end here, more by the train station. Yeah, so it's out of the way of the main sort of village centre. But it sort of fits in well. There we go, with everything else that we've got going on. So let's do that. Have we got any parking on there? No, but I'll tell you what we do need to do is we need to smoothify this land a teeny touch over here. There we go, we'll lift that up a bit. I'm sure this needs some water under here, so we'll get... Oh yeah, not too bad. We'll do that. How's your power? Is that jumping across from anywhere? No, not at the moment. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We'll add in some parks around the back. So if we make use of our 1U roads, let's do something like this. There we go, a little something like that. I think that'll be fine. The power would have jumped across now as well, which is good. That'll start, oh dear, over here. Let's see, do we have health over here? Death care? We don't have any death care at all. What have we got? I thought the church actually took care of our death care. Does it not? Village church does not. Okay, so let's pop in a little... What have we got here? Big cathedral. Yeah, maybe let's just pop in a small one of these. I'm going to make use of this space out here by the school. So we'll add our crematorium into there. What have we got? Child care and elder care, but we've got none of that in here. I don't really like these model buildings for my village, so we're going to leave that. And then what I want over here as well is a sports hall and gymnasium we're going to put in this space here. I think that'll fit well in with the school. Excellent. That's going to cheer everybody up. Fire was actually the thing I was looking for. Yeah, we've got that. Fire station and police. We should have a teeny tiny police station, rural police station, and some public toilets. Excellent. So this should start diving up in population at 67,000. We've got 758 in here. Might take a while for everybody to get in. What's the traffic at? 77%. So this is all people leaving. Oh, here we go. This is all people coming in. Why are they stopping there? Let's... Oh, darn it. Look. I don't know what... Oh, it was in a previous episode. That's on. I'll tell you what it is I've been playing around with my mods, and I reckon it's defaulting to that. There we go. We're going to say go through on the main one, which is not what I want. Don't do that to me, game. So that's going to continue on there. Any traffic down here? No. So that should help. I mean, at the minute, again, we've only got this one way in. I don't really want to give access into here. Or do I? Do I want this to split off and join here? Do you know what? We're going to change this. I think for the sake of the traffic and the people that live here, having another access in and out of this village might be a good idea. So we're going to do that there. I mean, they've all gone past now, but when they come in and out a bit later, and I think that makes more sense as well. They can get in and out here, they can get in and out there. They're not going to get blocked off if there's a fire or anything like that. So, yeah, that's good. So things are going well in High Bicky. I did actually increase the population of the students in here to 300. I thought that would be a bit more realistic for our little village area here. So very good, very good. Right, why don't we go back and check out our transport tool here. So we've still got a problem. Now, you probably noticed while I've been building that yellow symbol has come and gone quite a few times, but we've still got 128 bored people at this one stop. When it gets there, all the way over here. There we go. We got there in the end, which is still over here. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. At this stop here. Oh, I was hoping that with our metros and stuff that we'd added in, it was going to make a difference. Usage. So they're not overused, our metro. Our train isn't overused. Our usage on this one. See, this tells me if it's only 25% used, but there's that many people waiting, that we don't have enough buses, that we've only got 8 on there at the moment. And they're all sort of down here. See, once these ones come past, where are they? Let's just pause a sec. Look, you can see them all coming in together. Here, look, they're all lined up here. I think that's the ones, isn't it? Where's the next one in the list? Oh, he's all the way down there. Okay, they're further away than I thought. But this is going to go down like super quick as soon as these buses go, because they're picking up 100 each. So maybe that's just the problem. Maybe it's just that they're not spreading out enough, or there's something happening that's making them all congregate. Right, there we go. See them coming and going down here. Congregate all together. So that's going down now. Look, this symbol's going to disappear, I'm sure. Let's just go like this. So 95, 96. At what level does it get? Oh, something's upgraded. What level does it get before that disappears? There, it's gone now. And everybody's gone from that stop. Oh, we've lost it. Hang on, let's get this one. Is this the one? Egg. Yep, line details. Down to 274, 278. Now it's back again. 294. Yeah, so it's obviously lots of people coming in, being dropped off. Not enough buses keeping up with them. I'm just thinking what else I could do. I don't want to increase the bus size. I think 110 on there is enough. I might just up that to 12. And hope that they spread out a bit more. Oh, we've got an option to jump to it here as well. I didn't realise that. And hope they spread out a bit more, and that solves the problem. Yeah, I've just turned off all my other bus routes so we can see where it goes. It comes out of here, goes over this here, comes all the way down this road, past the shopping centre that we'll eventually do, stops off at the Yatton Marches Nature Reserve, and then it comes all the way through the countryside, all the way over to Eggbuckland Park, which is right by High Bicky. And then when it goes back a different way, past Upper T Hampton Hub, all the way down the motorway, and then back round to where we were before into here. So I'm thinking I want to try and change the route that takes and add some more use to the stop. So where this goes all the way down the highway, I'm going to grab that. In fact, I'm going to have to come into here and get our bus thing. And I'm going to grab that and I'm going to drag it all the way down here and add a stop in along here somewhere. We haven't got any stops. In fact, could it come in and stop right outside the flats on the way back? That would be good. So now it comes up and down this same way, which you might think, well, actually, that was obviously quicker. That was the way the game was picking it. But I think utilising some more stops on the way there and back might be better. Do we have any stops here by the farm? Because it's coming round here. It's a bit annoying that it cuts down through there and up here, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. Oh, look, we can add a stop outside here. And then we've got a stop here, but going back the other way, we could also add a stop. How about a stop out here on this main road? And then we can add a path through here, and that gives a bit more use for the people that live here. See, they were a bit happy that they got a stop, and now they're even happier because they can actually get to the stop. Let's make it easier for all of these people to get down here. They've already got a path up and over the top, but I don't think they've got a path actually get out here and walk along this way, so let's help with that. In fact, I'm just going to do that with all of these down here. There we go. And then what I'll do back into here is we've got a stop there. I might just add another stop over here as well. And do we want one going the other way? Boom, 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 boom. That goes that way. I was going to put one in here, but I think we've already got another bus route that comes there. So that's good. So then going up this way, I think we'll add one over here as well. So we've got one both sides of the route. And then coming through here, Bampton Heights. Could we bring it through there? Maybe let's again add one either side. So now we've got access to this estate and this estate. Possibly again add in... We've got some paths that come through there. Let's just add a little path connection there. Yeah, that will definitely help. And then it comes back round there and back over to here. So all that's done is change the route. But I'm thinking that's going to run a lot better than it did before. Oh, there we go. It's going much better. See, this bus here is about to pull in and drop some people off. Actually, no, that's the one that's just dropped off. It's just dropped off 110 and picked up another 110. It will leave in a sec. This one here has got 84, which is just around the corner. Let's speed it up. I think that's that one there, isn't it? So that's going to drop off 84 and then pick up 110, and that's gone down. Yeah, so that is working much, much better. Fantastic. And then in a minute, this tool will catch up and tell us that we've done something good. Let's have a look down the rest of this line. There was also a line that we had with 28 vehicles on, which I've adjusted. We really didn't need that many on there, so fantastic. Oh, I didn't notice. There we go. The tools finally kicked in and said things are going well. Excellent. I mean, this is a brilliant tool. I can already see some of these lines usage. Maybe we can change some of those, add other options in to get around. A monorail? UK cities have monorails? I'm not entirely sure they do. But we shall see. Well, it looks to me like Blighty on the Wold is doing very well. If you agree, please leave a like and subscribe before you go, and then check out the next video on the screen. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.